Okay, this is the homework help video for Attributes of Quadratic Functions worksheet. Okay, we took a lot of notes in class today. Here they are, okay, and I'm putting a PDF of these notes online right with this link. So if you miss this or you need it or lose it, whatever, you can go and get this and print it out from Google Classroom. Okay, has all the vocabulary. I'm going to go over it real quick. The vertex is either the very bottom or very top of your parabola graph, okay? The x-intercepts, also called roots, zeros, or solutions, they are the points, the place where your graph crosses the x-axis. So this one has two of them. Sometimes you only have one of them. And there's times when you don't have any if it never crosses. Like if I had a parabola like this, that never goes down and touches the x-axis, it has no solutions or no x-intercepts. This one would have none. Okay? The line of symmetry is the line that goes right through the middle of your parabola. It always goes through the vertex. So your x value of your vertex, here's my vertex, it's 1, -7. That 1 is the same number in your line of symmetry. Your line of symmetry equation is always x equals, and whatever number that is. X is always 1. It's always 1 to the right. For this one, so it's 1. Okay, that's pretty much a very quick review of our vocabulary. A vertex can be a minimum if it's at the very bottom, maximum if it's at the very top, like that one. Let's go ahead and do some of these. Identify the attributes of each quadratic function. Draw the line of symmetry for each function. Okay? So the vertex, here it is. That's at 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. That is a maximum because it's up on top. If I was a little dude standing up here, I'd be on top of a hill, right? That's a maximum. The equation of the line of symmetry is x equals 4 because my line of symmetry is going right through that vertex point. Right there, it's 4 to the right. And my x-intercepts or roots, they are where I cross the x-axis. I have 3, 0, and I have 5, 0. Remember, you can also list those, instead of in two-ordered pairs, you can list them just by the x values themselves, 3, 5. Either of those is a totally fine answer. So let's go to number 3. The vertex for this guy is right here. That is -3, 2. That is a minimum point because it's at the very bottom. The equation of my line of symmetry. Here's my line of symmetry. The equation is x equals -3. I don't have any x-intercepts or roots because it doesn't touch the x-axis. All right, let's go to the back. Number 5, we're going to do in the calculator. We have to put this equation in our calculator. So let's go ahead and put that in. We're going to go to our graph screen. I'm going to type in exactly what I see here, except for the y equals, because that's right here. So I'm going to type in parenthesis x plus 5, and then my new parenthesis, x plus 1, push enter. There's my parabola. I can already look and tell. I'm going to try to make it a little easier to see. There you go. Is that better? Right there. I can already tell. I'm looking at a minimum vertex right here, right? And my line of symmetry is right here. I can already look at that. There's a lot of stuff I can find just by looking at my graph on the screen, right? But let's go ahead and go to the table, Control T, and I'm going to fill in all these values. So I'm going to go up to -7, and here's all my values I need for my y numbers. So I have 12, 5, 0, -3, and then my next few I have -4, and then -3 again, 0, and then 5, and my 1, 12. Okay, see how easy that was to fill those in? Now take a look at this. Remember, the roots or the x-intercepts they're going to have a y value of 0 because they never go up or down. They stay on the x-axis, right? So I can remember that, and I can find my roots or my x-intercepts just by looking to where y is 0. There are my two solutions, or my roots, or my x-intercepts. Remember, it's all the same thing. X-intercepts, roots, 0, solutions. It's those points. And there they are for this one. On my graph, turn off my table, they're right here. I can look at that. That's negative 1, 0, and that's negative 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 0. Same thing as what's right here. Okay, so I can already answer that one. Negative 5, 0, negative 1, 0. Lots of ways to get the same answer. You can get it by looking here, you can get it by looking at the table, and those are all really important to get used to. Now, how do you find the vertex? Even before we graph this thing, I can find the vertex right here. We have negative 3, negative 4. That's the only one that doesn't have a matching y number. See the negative 3, 0, 0, 5, 5, and 12, 12? This is the only one that doesn't have a match. That is my vertex. So I'm going to finish this one, and then I'll do the next problem on the next video. Let's see, right here, negative 5, 0, negative 1, 0. That's enough to get a little sketch of our parabola. Okay, there is my, just naming it right here. Line of symmetry is going to be x equals negative 3. Right here, that line. Okay, we'll do the next one on the next video.